Today, we are going to begin our discussion about human body systems. There are 11 or 12, depending on where you look, different body systems that make up your body. In 5th grade, we only cover a handful of those. So let's get started with the first body system that we're going to talk about, which is the skeletal system. The purpose of the skeletal system is to provide structure. Without your skeleton, you would just be a blob of jelly on the floor. Your skeleton has 5 major functions. It provides shape and support, meaning you are able to stand up straight. Again, you're not a blob of jelly on the floor. It enables you to move. It protects your internal organs, aka your squishy parts, your lungs, your heart, those things that are protected by your rib cage. It also produces blood cells and stores certain materials until your body needs them. So some fun facts about your skeletal system. The largest bone in your body is the femur, and that is the big bone that's in your thigh. Your femur is also your body's strongest bone. So blood is made in the spongy part of your bones, and the stapes, which is in your ear, is the smallest bone in your body. There are actually 3 bones in your ear, and the stapes is the smallest one. Here's an illustration of a bone and the inside. You have bone marrow, have the spongy bone, and the compact bone. And here's a diagram of the skeletal system. The adult human body has 206 bones. So let's watch a brain pop video about the skeletal system.
Dear Tim and Moby, why is my head so hard? Thanks, Jove212. Hey there. Your head is hard because of your skull. Your skull is part of your skeleton, a framework of bones that supports and protects all your soft insides and that helps you move around. Bones are made up of several layers. On the outside is a thin membrane called the periosteum. It can be found everywhere but the end points of long bones. Below that is a thick layer of hard, compact bone, which surrounds a layer of spongy bone. Bones are actually hollow, making them light enough to let us move around easily. In the hollow of most bones is a jelly-like substance called marrow, which produces a lot of the body's blood cells. Bones also store calcium, which is needed by your body's nerve and muscle cells. Yeah, bones are pretty important. And we've got a lot of them. The number of bones in a human skeleton actually depends on age. Babies are born with more bones than adults because some of their bones aren't fully fused yet. Adults usually have 206 bones total. Each bone is adapted for a specific function. Like a big flat breastplate protects our heart and lungs, while small delicate bones in our wrists and hands let us make precise movements. Our thick leg bones support our weight and provide power so we can move fast and carry heavy loads. Well, the spine isn't a single bone. It's actually made of 33 little ring-shaped bones called vertebrae, which are stacked on top of each other. The curve of the spine provides your body with shock absorption. If it were straight, just walking around would be a jarring experience. Well, bones are connected to each other by tough tissues called ligaments, and they're attached to your muscles by equally tough tissues called tendons. Without them, your skeleton would just, fall apart. To protect against the wear and tear of moving around, the ends of the bones are padded with a rubbery substance called cartilage. The places that bones meet are called joints. Because muscles stretch across joints, your skeleton moves when the muscles expand and contract. And that's your skeleton, providing support, protection, and movement every day of your life. What do you mean that's a cheesy ending? Well, I don't see you talking.
All right. Let's see what Chloe and the Nerd have to say about your bones and skeleton.
Kids Health presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerd.
the tibia's connected to the femur's connected to the ilium. Oh, hello there, Chloe.
Nerb, where are you?
I'm the gelatinous blob lying on this rock.
Oh, Nerb, where are your bones?
Being cleaned, of course. Once a year, we NERB send our bones out for some serious scrubbing, and today's my bone cleaning day. Well, technically, yesterday was my bone cleaning day. The cleaning service temporarily misplaced my bones. At least they found my skull. The fibula's connected to the tibia.
I wish I could help you, but I don't know anything about bones.
Oh. Don't know about bones. Don't know about bones. Do you like to talk, eat, swim, dance? Like my dance?
It's great. And yes, I like all those things.
Then you need to know about bones. Or as they are known to fancy people, the skeletal system. And there's only one place for us to go to learn about the bones. The boneyard.
As creepy and awesome as that sounds, how are you going anywhere?
Simple. Strap me on like a backpack.
I should have known. All right, Jelly Nerb, let's do this thing.
Bone lesson number 1. The bones have 3 main jobs. They allow your body to move, they protect your delicate vital organs, and they produce blood cells in bone marrow.
Speaking of moving, I have to say you are surprisingly comfortable to wear.
Why, thank you, Chloe. I get that a lot. Bone lesson number 2. Bones are made of calcium, and when you consume calcium-rich foods, like milk, your bones are very happy things.
Ooh, Nerb, look! The boneyard. Well, this isn't exactly what I expected.
I told you, bones are happy things. Rest me on that lovely rock over there, and I'll teach you about bones and help you through the skeleton building process.
The what building process?
We're here to build me a temporary skeleton, of course.
That sounds surprisingly fun. Direct away.
Great attitude, Chloe. High five. Oh, take this blueprint and off you go. And don't worry, it only takes 206 bones to make a skeleton.
Challenge accepted.
Now, there are 2 different kinds of bones. There are axial bones that keep you upright, like ribs in the spine, and appendicular bones that help you move, like the bones of your arms and legs.
Axial and appendicular.
Correct. And that thing that lets the leg move back and forth is a joint. Joints connect bones to help them move. That one's a knee joint.
Whoa, Nerb, what's this bone? It's tiny.
That, my dear Chloe, is one of the ossicles. There are 3 of them in your middle ear, and they're the smallest bones in your body.
So I have to find 2 more? Game on!
Ah, Chloe, if I could applaud your adventurous spirit right now, I would. But unfortunately, there are no bones in my hands.
Ooh, this one's got a crack in it.
That is called a fracture. Bones fracture, or break, all kinds of ways. Sometimes they're very small breaks, like hairline fractures. But sometimes the fracture can be more serious.
Yikes!
Don't worry. Bones are living things, and they fix themselves pretty quickly. New bone cells grow on the broken ends to fuse the 2 parts together again. Sometimes you need a cast to keep the pieces of the bone in place so they grow back correctly.
I think this baby is done. How does it look?
Oh, Chloe, it's beautiful.
Try it on. Wow, you look great.
You think so? I've never been so tall. It might be a little hard to walk.
I think I may have an idea. The
The
ilium's
ilium's
connected to the spinal column. The spinal column's connected to the rib bones. The rib bones